Hello everyone! This is episode 11! So now, may I introduce myself? My name is Barbara. I'm a Polish girl who lives in Ireland and I like to knit. And this type of video, podcast, are for knitters. Well, not only, but mostly. Otherwise, you may get bored. Now, I'm wearing a hat, which is a flossy. I showed you that last time. Hopefully the short FOs video is going to come up soon or is up there already. So I hope you enjoyed this one because it was enormous fun for me, especially putting all that makeup on. So I hope you're going to enjoy that. It's not about makeup, it's about me being silly, that's all. Hopefully we'll post a shawl that I finished. But about that more because I finished that this week. And what I'm wearing something that I found that I still have. I was a teenager once and I was learning how to crochet, and the only thing that I asked my mom what I can take from her stash was like, oh, it's not even cotton. I don't know what how to say. You're making, it's like a string, very delicate. You had to use very tiny hook. So it took me like 2 months to go up and down with normal stitch crochet. I think that's how you call it. And I just basically did rectangulars and joined them. Yeah, I thought you'd like to see this. Now, so what this video is about. This video I'm going to say a few thank yous, and then I will tell you more about giveaways, and then I will come up with a jar. Still is March, so I won't draw anyone, but I will add more into the jar. And then what's on my radar, and I have a few patterns I really enjoy, few cows that I'm going to enter, and what's on my needles, what's off my needles, and all that knitting chat. Keep on watching. Now, where you can find me, box down below. I don't want to waste any more of your time. Yay! So let's have a chat. Now, I'm so happy that you're here. I really enjoy making those videos. I'm having a blast. Ireland maybe is not the best country to go wild. It's green grass, cows, sheep, green, and it's beautiful when the sun is shining, but when it's raining, it's very miserable and, you know, can put you down. So if I'm on my own in four walls, I love to knit or say silly things. So I'm sorry for that too. So happy that you can watch and that you enjoy. If you like, thumb up. I'll be so happy you make my day, and subscribe if you want to. Follow me and watch those silly videos. As you know from the previous episode, I finished this hat. This is a flossy by Gina from the Brownie Knit podcast. I really enjoy this. This is 100% wool, so we shall see how it goes. I've never worn a wool, 100% wool on my head. Mostly acrylic, so we shall see. Well, my face is not the prettiest one anyway, especially in some areas. But hopefully that helps. And I was so delighted I was able to find something in the stash that's exactly the same color. I made some changes. Watch the video and you'll know more. If I forgot about something, write a comment down below here or there and I'll be happy to respond. And because I don't have any hat on my needles, and I was very surprised, positively surprised, that someone gifted me a hat. And that person is Monty Knits. I hope, Annette, thank you so much for your gift. Just to remind you, Phoenix hat from Pink Hair Girl Design. Check yourself. So it's really nice present. The one that I feel comfortable with. Yeah. Thank you so much. Few things about giveaways. Well, there was a St. Patrick's Day, and basically I came back from work and quickly I post a green set, big set for you on Instagram. So I will kind of extend that because I wasn't able to tell you about. So I will close it on Monday. I wrote it down that I will close it Sunday or Monday. So I will extend that to Monday. So hopefully you're going to see that. So go on Instagram and you'll be able to take part and maybe win that lovely green set. Go green, yay! And also you can notice that, well, I have a few green sets in the shop and I discounted them. So if you're interested to buy something, you can go there. It's knittingilove.com shop. I think that's all. If you watch my latest video about KPC yarn, I haven't told you because it was so unexpected. I received some yarn, maybe I'll show you later on. KPC Yarn told me that they're going to send some yarn for a giveaway, so you can expect that soon too. It's going to be on YouTube. So yeah, I hope you're going to enjoy that. Interested to see more? There's a 13 minutes video. I will leave linked over here so you can see them completely nicely. I'll show you something just to tease you with. So just a quick peek, I'll show you that I got this yarn, which is organic cotton. I got more of these in different weights, so have a look. And they have also merino wool cotton that I got in these. And I got ultrafine merino 100%, chunky size in 100 grams. Then other than that, it's a 50 gram, which is lovely orange peel, artist gum. Or, what was completely shock for me, they have 100% cashmere, and the cashmere is in 25 grams. I know this is the most posh yarn ever, isn't it? And I'm holding it. Yeah, I love this color. This is Pompery. I think that's how you say it. I was so afraid to say that during the video, so I'm saying it now. Yeah, and so I want to knit a hat 100% cashmere, and I asked if they wouldn't mind to send me some yarn to do that so I can record a video. And they said yes, so while they're sending me a yarn, they're going to send me some extra yarn for the giveaway. They send me samples in a catalogue. So thank you so much again, that's really generous. Woo! I think that's all in regards giveaways. Let's go back to in the jar section, which is nominations for podcasters that I watched and I really liked. I know there are more over there, so please go on Ravelry or write down below even who would you nominate, and if I get a chance I'll watch. I know I have some on my list to watch too, but just write it down. Write it down now, write it down in one sentence, press comment. Cool, so this is my jar and I'm going to put more. So first, oh my god, they're hilarious, and obviously I have to put them in. They're sisters, and that's not the grocery girls because they're already here. They're another cute siblings ever that you need to watch. Those ladies rock, basically, and this is Periscopic Sisters. I hope I said that right. And it is Emmy and Debbie. And they're hilarious. They're so much fun, and they're showing that even if they're not together, you can pull this string and do it. Yes. I'm folding you, and you're going to get into my jar. Another podcaster is new to me, which I basically started watching episode 1, and I just powered through almost all of them. I think I'm missing the last 2 only. And if I just say that she loves trees, if you watched her, you know who I'm talking about. So let me say that. Hello friends, and welcome Jenny. And she is from Lone Large Podcast. And you need to check her bags because she really puts deep thought in fabrics and how they look like, and they're all are amazing. And I saw so many flowery versions that I just fall in love. So Jenny, you're in my jar. I live very far away from you. You're here with me. Okay, now the third one, and that's all I was able to watch. Well, I follow her for a while, and to be honest, I think my whoever I subscribe, it doesn't show on your account, so I need to see what I need to tick off so you could see who I follow. I think. Can you see it? Let me know. because I think that you can't. So anyway, a third person is Zena, and her podcast is Little Yellow Yuki Crafts, and she does amazing job in knitting. Cables, she knits hats. So yeah, Zena, go on my Ravelry group, which I have knit a hat. Where I have knit a hat, Cal, anyone can enter. It is through whole year. You can post all FOs that you make this year and keep on posting them. There is no restriction how many you can post. It needs to be done by you though. And yes. And I thought that maybe, you know, if you do a meeting hats and stuff, at least you have 5 or 4, just to have equivalent of the same grams, like let's say for a hat, to make a hat. Yeah, see, now you have lovely hats up there, and you need to post it on that Ravelry group. So I will be delighted to pick you up one day from the jar. I have so many of you. Well, that's that for today. I'm going to close the jar, shake you a bit, and I think during a next podcast I'm going to draw one podcast over here. I can't say one of you because sometimes in the podcast you have 2 people. Yay! Next section, what's off my needles, and to show you this one. This pretty one, and I so enjoyed to make a short video, so I hope it's posted already, and if not, to wait for it. Yeah, it is, oh my god, it's amazing. It is, I call it Narita Express shawl, and designer is Marsha from Stitch and Twitch podcast. And yeah, you need to go on Ravelry because at the moment it is a free pattern, but then you will need to pay for it. So I would say go click, get it, even if you can knit it now. Yeah, and it's amazing. It took me a week, not even, well, you know, and I really enjoy it, and it looks beautiful on me. Definitely is. And yeah, go hashtag Narita Express Show, and you'll see my photos over there, and your ones too if you're knitting now. So go for it. What I used King Cole, which is there, and I thought I'm going to manage to knit it with 1 ball, but I didn't, and I had to use a bit of it for just frame from this one. So if you're interested and you want to knit with this, this is King Cole Country Tweed Double Knit. This is 160 Lakeland, 73%, 73% what? Premium acrylic. What does it mean premium if you know, write it down. And 24% wool. So, and the tweed is amazing and lovely. And as you see, the gradient, but just to warn you, I bought 2 balls and I didn't check the dye lot. Wait, oh, I won't find it. So I'm not even sure if they're the same dye lot. If I find, I write down here below or somewhere. I'll let you know later on. Because it got a lot about greenish on the side. Well, you're not able to see it, but when I started knitting with it, I was like, what the heck? Yeah. Because I thought it would be just grey shades, nothing else. Amazing. Thank you so much, Marsha. I really enjoyed it and can't wait to see another project. I know you have a few more shawls. Marsha has more shawls, by the way, and you can go, and they're pig patterns, and I would love to buy them, but at the moment they're kind of higher level, I think. So this one was amazing, and hopefully Marsha makes something between this one and the other one, so I will go slightly skill higher. That'd be amazing. Thank you. That's all what's off my needles. Well, no, wait. I told you that I'm looking for this yarn. Hunting. 95% wool, 5% cashmere. Well, wool, sorry. Merino wool. Because, yeah. And I'm missing quite a bit. I'm still hot, not on my needles, but on my wire. This shawl. And this is eventually shawl for me because this one, this is for my mother-in-law. I made a shawl for my mom and I made a shawl for my mother-in-law now. And somehow when I want to make a shawl for me, there's so many things that they don't work. So I'm over here and I think I'm missing another section. During this shawl I realized that I'm not purling the way I should be purling. So yes, through all my life I was able to just knit the way I wanted. Yeah, so I can't wait to finish it. If you have a spare piece and you wouldn't mind to send it to me, please get in touch with me. I know that I can probably go on Ravelry and go with the yarn type and colorways, which is 54005. I think I memorized that now at this stage. Yeah, 54005. And I know there are people who have them in stash and that say there's not on sale. I probably could kind of nag them. I think that's the word, isn't it? Send them email that if they've already done some project with it and they have some leftovers, to send it to me, but I'm really not that person. So at the end of the day, I will save some money, will take a while, and get a ball of yarn. But yeah, I really love it. Or what I can do, during my birthday I got myself hedgehog fibers yarn, and then I have 2 skeins of kind of yellowish color. So if I make something with that yarn, hedgehog fibers, and now we'll have some leftovers, maybe it won't look bad if I add it over here. There'll be a little bit slighter, different texture and color. And this pattern was a gift from one of my viewers. Thank you so much. Now in this lovely bag, eventually I have a project bag, and this is a cutie. This is the smallest I think we can go in knitting, but it fits right on and has flowers and a duck. So I really love it. I like flatter, longer bags, zip, not zip, and what is important, that is bright color inside. So I write it down over here where they get it, in Etsy shop, and lovely Emma made it, and she is from Ballina. In Ireland you have 2 Ballinas. I thought she's from Tipperary, but she's actually from Mayo. So what do I have inside? 2 balls and almost finished socks with my Caffeiletta Flower Power pouch. So the yarn I'm using is Cinder, and it was the same that I made these socks, but it doesn't knit the same way, so I prefer the green version. So this is how it knits. That's Hermione Everyday Socks. I think that's how you say it. The first time I think I had to say Hermione was when I was reading a book, which was probably like last year. And I haven't watched movies that much, so I read it Hermione, but it's Hermione. Well, I keep on saying Hermione. So this is Hermione Everyday Socks, and this pattern. It's so nice and fun and easy. I cast it on 60 stitches, so less than my greens one, and I did 1 by 1 ribbing. And even though you may think that I did something with the heel, which is Fish Lipski's heel, that's the one only I learned. And no, that's not true. I made socks before from a book. Maybe I'll show you in a while. Not today though, from what book. But I made some socks with a different technique, which looks quite similar. But this cream color is actually from those balls, not from the ends, because this is a different yarn. Berger de France, I think. Exactly the same that I used over here. So yeah, if you want to see how it looks like with the stripes, this is my sole. And like I said, this is 60 stitches, not even 64, and they're very narrow. For me, they're tiny. They look cute. No, you don't get me wrong. but if I had to choose, I would go with the green. When I finish, I can enter, I think, 2 cows, which will be KT's podcast, because that's Hermione's, so anything related to Harry Potter. I'm not sure if I'm going to manage on time, but if I will definitely enter. And the other one is Stripy Socks Cow, which is hosted by Pin Feathers and Pearls podcast. I haven't seen her podcast yet. I know I subscribed, I think. Maybe I watched one. So I need to go back to it because I don't have her in my jar. So yay. I think that's going to be cool. And that pair is going to be for me. Now, I want to, when I finish that pair, I'm going to start pair for Sebastian. And I showed you already yarn. I normally start on the ends, ribbing. And then I transfer it to Haya Sharps because that's the only I have. And this is my birthday present from me to me that I got in Dublin. And this is Woolcraft Superwash Sock. And I'm going to start ribbing on these. And then I will follow with this color, which is kind of jeans. So I like that. I can't wait to, but that will be plain. Plain vanilla, isn't it? Socks. Keep it in the bigger bag. IKEA. Cows. I started something talking about cows. That's what I'm going to enter with my socks. With the shawl. Can I enter any cows with the shawl? I finished it. I need to check Mina's. Now, if you know any more cows that I can enter my FOs, please let me know. I have this red hat and I need to check Knits and Pearls podcast, Doris, because I think she has a cow with anything red. And I think it's extended. I'm not sure have I entered already or not. So yeah, if you have anything red that you're knitting, go and check her podcast. Hello. Now, patterns, what's on my radar. And I haven't had a chance to go on Ravelry that much. I was watching podcasters, and whatever they said, I was just trying to write it down because I think that's the main now source for me to see and knit some nice stuff, or at least to have an idea, or at least to daydream about knitting those patterns. First one is Wendy Sky Shawl. That's the one I sew, and it is amazing. I really like that, and I really would want to be able to knit it in regards to my skills and time and yarn and, you know, all that stuff. The second thing is Wellington hat, and that's because of Jenny. She was knitting amazing stuff and really nice stuff, so yay, I want to do that too. And that hat was really good. Now, she also knitted a small sweater, which is free pattern on Ravelry, and it's called the FLAX pullover. I think I even printed it. This is the one, and she knitted it for a kid. So I was thinking that I know kids. And I know parents who would not mind, I think, if I'll give them a small, tiny little sweater. And if I'd be able to knit that sweater for a tiny person, then I can knit it for a bigger person. But I'm not sure. I don't know. Sweater for me, it's a big project, and I would love to knit something that when I see it, I'll fall in love with it. I will feel that, yes, this is something that sweater wants me to wear it. Maria's ideas is very good. Maria from Stitched in Sweden. She has amazing taste. I would love to be able to pull something like that, if you know what I mean. Color work. Have you seen her knitting? Color work. Maria, your knitting is amazing. I would love to do that. How do you get the tension? Like which finger is the main one? And this, like, I have a thread on my left hand. I know it's weird. So I don't know how to have a clue to put a thread on my right one. How to create a tension. Something I would need to work on. Yay! So lovely things, let's call it that way, because why not? I told you I received some yarn from KPC Yarn, so I'm very grateful. I got my late birthday gift from my sister, which is yarn related. So I got 4 balls of Sirdar, this one, which is this double knitting, Calico, I think I don't know, Calico. And this is 0709 shade, and if you're, this is 50 gram and 60% cotton, 40% acrylic, kind of squishy. And this one is exactly the Sirdar. It's still, even though it's smaller, looks smaller, kind of packed. Sorry, battery, and then card full, and well, anyway, I've treated myself with 2 apples, banana, and orange water blender. Lovely. I'm going to knit top with it. Amazing colors. 0709. This is 0038. Both 50 grams, although one is DK, other one's Aran. But I love them. I'm going to knit some top, I think, for summer. If you know any nice, easy pattern tops, please let me know. I would love to add those 2 together. And another present that I got, and I'm actually using, well, I told you that I got this, and I'm using it. I'm writing hats over here. So this is my Flower Power hat. Secret. No, I'm kidding. And then the last present, I think, if I'm right, is from my mom. And you probably saw that on Instagram. It is mohair. And this is purple. And I got 2 balls. I haven't even weighed them. That's a turquoise, more like in a greenish color. I see more green than blue. What do you see? And then 2 balls black. So what I can do with mohair, lads, please let me know. A shawl. If I add 2 together and 2 together and split this one as a 1, that'd be nice. Right, I think that all. If I forgot about something, please comment down below or get in touch on Ravelry with me. Yeah, and I hope to get into that giveaway quick now with KPC yarn. Can't wait to knit 100% cashmere hat for myself. I designed a flower. We should see how it goes. I need to make a piece and maybe, yeah. Shh. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this one. See you next time. Bye.